Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. Today we're doing a full body pregnancy sculpting class. We're going to start with a short Tabata HIIT cardio section. We'll get down on the mat to do some pregnancy sculpting moves, and then we'll finish up with a nice stretch. I am going to use a couple of dumbbells for a couple of the moves. I'm going to use 5 pound or 3 pound, but feel free to grab whatever feels good for you. You could also grab water bottles, cans of beans, or just do the movements with your arms if you don't have dumbbells available. I'm also going to start with my shoes on for the cardio section. I'm going to take them off when we get down on the mat. This is also a low impact workout. However, I am going to add some jumping options for those of you who feel safe to do so, or if you're doing it with a partner or a friend. Let's start with a quick warm-up. We can bring our feet wider apart. Let's start with some shoulder rolls, taking some deeper breaths. You can really bring your whole arm into it, bringing out your elbows. Good. Let's go the other way. Last one. Good. Let's warm up our neck. Let's look side to side. Then up and down. You can do some half circles here. Good. Let's turn our toes out 45 degrees. We'll do some sumo squats, just nice and easy, bringing our hands up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more here. Good. Now stretching our arms out to the side. We can stretch. Last one. Perfect. All right, I'm going to set the timer now for 20 seconds of movement with a 10-second setup. For our first move, taking our feet parallel, we're going to squat down and then lateral lunge out to the side and go. We'll set up for some oblique crunches here, hands behind your head. Exhale as you lift. You can grab one dumbbell or you can grab a water bottle now. We're gonna do a reverse lunge, row, stepping back up. Setting up on the other side. We can place our weight down, repeat those 4 moves one more time, and getting ready to squat, lateral lunge. You can start to pick up the pace a little bit. Setting up for our oblique crunches, starting on the other side this time. Exhale, engaging your core. You can grab your dumbbell or water bottle. Weight comes back towards your hip. Elbow pointing back.
And up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could tell.
Awesome job. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You can grab a sip of water here.
Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
We're gonna get our heart pumping now. We can come to the side of our mat. We'll do a shuffle and hamstring curl. The bigger you shuffle, the more challenging it will be.
I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally, I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you, I feel so much better. Oh, yeah. Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark.
We're gonna shuffle again for the next one, but we're gonna do low impact jumping jack, or you can do the high impact regular jumping jack if that feels safe for you. We'll do one more shuffle move here with a knee thruster. We'll do 2 knee thrusts. Getting set up and go. For the last one, we're going to squat down, reach up, coming up on your toes, or for high impact, you can do a squat pop like that. Squeezing your glutes and your legs at the top. Let's do those 4 exercises again. We can come to the side of the mat, getting set up. And keeping our chest up as we squat down. Shake it out, take another quick 30-second break. If you want to grab a sip of water, you can grab water or just stretch it out. For the next step, we're gonna do some arm sculpting. So you can go ahead, grab water bottles or some light dumbbells. I'm gonna grab 5 pounds, but feel free to grab whatever feels good for you. We're gonna keep our feet pointed slightly out, engaged. We'll start with bicep curls, elbows staying tight in. Beautiful, relax it. Next, we're going to turn our palms in and we will curl up, but then we're gonna take them out like a W. Elbows staying nice and steady. Release. Next, we'll take our arms out to the side, elbows in, reaching out, and go. Using your back muscles too. Last one. Bring it in, release down. From here, we're going to bring our toes forward. We'll squat and do a lateral raise here. Squatting down, really using your glutes as well. Last one. Release. We're going to do a deadlift here to come down. Bend your knees, stick your bum out. We'll turn our palms in and we'll do rows. Squeezing your elbows together. Good, coming up safely. We'll go down again for flies, palms together, using your back muscles. Coming on up. We're going to do triceps here. If you're not using weights or water bottles, you can always pulse here, bringing it in, tricep. Release, let's set up on the other side. And go. Awesome job. You can place your weights down to shake it out. We're gonna get down on the ground here. If you wanna grab a sip of water, you can. We can take our socks and shoes off. Let's come to all fours. We're gonna move into some cat and cow, warming up our spine. So you can exhale, rounding out, inhale, arch. I'll let you move with your own breath. We'll take one more, coming back to a neutral spine. Let's do some hip circles. Switching direction. Good. Let's come back to a neutral spine with shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. We're going to take one leg up, point it up, get a nice 90-degree angle there. We're going to pulse here. Keeping your core engaged, pulling your baby in. Good. We're going to move into scorpion tail here. So we have our leg in 90 degree and we're going to turn our leg out, turning it in again. Squeezing your glute, using your muscles to turn out your leg. Good, let's keep it turned out here. We're going to extend and bring your ankle in towards your glutes. Good. Now we're going to extend back and then we're going to turn our leg in, squeeze our inner thighs as we cross over, extend back, turning out. You may feel the burn in both sides. Let's do one more. Release. We can stretch out here for a second. Good. Let's set up for the other side. Bringing our foot up, pulsing here. Tiny movements, squeezing your glutes, engaging your core. Good. Let's move into scorpion tail, turning it out and in. Last one. Good. We'll turn it out, extend, and curl it in using your hamstrings. Squeezing your leg as you extend.
I told you every single time, don't you worry.
You're doing great. One more. Good. Now extend it behind, turning your leg in, squeezing your inner thighs. Extend behind as you turn your knee up and your leg out again. Practicing your different rotations as you extend out, internal as you cross over. Two more. Awesome job. Let's stretch it out. I could definitely feel the burn there. Let's give our glutes a little bit of a break here. We'll come to all fours. You can grab some light dumbbells or your water bottles here. We will push up and then alternating arms. We're going to take one arm forward, extend around to the side, back in. Push up. Keeping your core engaged. Last one on each side. Good. We'll do another push-up. This time we're going to bring it into a row. Last one. Perfect. We can take our weights and place them back again. Let's come to all fours. We can tilt one leg out to act like a kickstand. We're going to open up to the front here. If your wrist is bothering you, you can also go down on your elbow. We're going to place our top hand on our hip. We're going to turn our knee forward, kicking up, engaging your core. Couple more here. Good. Let's bring it up, turn our knee up, extend our arm, and we will crunch. Last one. Good. You can place your hand back down on your hip. We're going to extend, and then we're going to tap our foot in front, extend out again. If it's too hard, you don't have to tap all the way in front of you. You can just go part way. core is engaged. A couple more. Last one. Good. Let's release down. Take a breath here. And then we'll come back up on all fours. Get ready on the other side. Again, making your kickstand, rotating to the front. And we'll kick up. Couple more. Second side is always a little bit more challenging. Last one. Good. Lifting your leg, turning it up. Oblique crunch. Two more. Last one. Good. Taking your hand back to your hip. We will tap in front, stretching out. I'm definitely feeling it. Last one. Good. Release down. We're going to come on all fours. We're going to move into a pigeon stretch here to stretch it out. We can go up into downward dog first. Let one leg float off the ground behind you. Let's swing it through. Alternatively, you could do a figure four stretch. If pigeon doesn't feel good to you, walking out your back leg, and you can release forward. You can put your fists together here, place your head on the ground. Find some deep breaths here. If you're leaning forward, let's come on up, placing your hands on the ground, tucking your back foot, and pressing into downward dog or all fours. We can switch to the other side, letting the other leg float up behind, swinging through to pigeon, or switching sides to move into figure four on the other side. Making any adjustments here, walking your back leg back, finding length in your spine. You can stay here or release forward. Coming up again on this side, moving into downward dog again. This time let's walk out our heels, stretching the back of one leg at a time. And reaching both heels down. It doesn't matter if they touch, feeling the stretch. Good. come back to all fours. We'll move into child's pose here, taking your knees wide apart, walking your hands out. Taking some deep breaths into your back of your ribs. Good. Coming up. Let's do thread the needle. You can grab one hand, threading it through the other, and releasing your shoulder down, stretching through your upper back. Good. Placing one hand in front of your face, coming up, threading the other arm through, lowering down to the other side. Pressing into your hand, coming back to all fours, engaging your core. Let's come up onto our knees. We'll do a kneeling lunge here. You can bring one foot out in front, shifting your hips forward, tucking your tailbone. You can either stay tall here, or if it feels good, you can place your hands on the inside of your foot, stretching here, or you could even lower down to your elbows to get a deep stretch here. Wherever you are, taking deep breaths. Good. If you're down, let's come back up. Shifting hips back, we'll switch to the other side. And lowering into a lunge. Again, feel free to stay up here or go forward. On your next inhale, coming back to your knees, let's come down into a seated position for Janu Shirshasana. You can lengthen one leg out in front of you, pulling your other foot in. Inhale up and release forward, keeping some length in your spine. Front foot is flexed. Good. Moving out of the pose, we can switch to the other side. Squaring your hips. Inhale, hands up. Leaning forward. Good. On your next inhale, let's come up. Let's bring both feet together, opening up our hips, which is great for birth preparation. You can let your knees fall out, sitting up tall. If it's more comfortable, you can also put a pillow underneath your bum here. And you can lean forward or stay sitting tall. Inhale coming up, and we'll find our way to a comfortable seated position. I'm going to read the pregnancy card for the day. The card is, "My body and heart are strong and healthy. I provide all the love and nutrients my baby needs." Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed that full body pregnancy sculpt workout. I would love to know what you thought or what kind of workout you want to see next in the comments below. Of course, I will keep making pregnancy workouts every week. If you like videos like these, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you can hit the notification bell, and to support me, share this with another mom friend or mom community that you think would enjoy it. I will also link below to the free resource that I have for pregnant moms, a meal plan that I put together as a registered dietitian, a complete guide on how to reduce and cope with pain during labor, as well as a pelvic floor guide on how to prepare your pelvic floor for birth and the fastest recovery after. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, you did amazing. I'm also going to link to the whole prenatal yoga and workout playlist. You can save it and come back to the different workouts whenever you like.